What's up, everybody? This is my first YouTube video, and I wanted to come out swinging. No, the shit bitch is something me and my buddies have been doing since high school, and it's kind of our way of greeting each other. And when we see something crazy, we say shit. But anyways, I wanted to do a little bit of a bio for my first video and just kind of give you guys a synopsis of who I am, how I got into this business, and where I'm going with this business. So first and foremost, I'm 45 years old. I'm married. I got a 3-year-old daughter, and I live just outside of Denver, Colorado. I've lived here my entire life. My job by day is I've been a real estate appraiser for 25 years roughly, and I've been a real estate agent for about 15 years roughly. I found trading, just as many of you probably did, unless you guys are really OGs, but I found trading when we got COVID. When COVID shut everybody down. And we were sitting behind our computers and sitting at home wondering how the hell can we make some money, especially if you're self-employed because your employer wasn't paying you to sit at home like I was. And as self-employed people, we had to figure it the fuck out. And I found small caps from a guy on Instagram, and I was like, all right, he posted a few P&Ls, and I said, this is it. I'm going to be a trader. And from there, I took 30 grand, maybe it was 32,000. I put it into a brokerage and I started trading small caps. I was on paper, just kind of writing my trades down for about a week. I was profitable on paper. And then I started trading. I put real money on the line. The heart starts beating. The brain starts thinking differently. We go into some fight or flight. And like Mike Tyson says, everyone's got a plan until they get punched in the fucking face, right? So that was my introduction to trading. I lasted about 2 years in small caps. I never became profitable. I don't feel like the mentor was the mentor of what I'm seeing today or what I feel like I could mentor as. I feel like he was more of just a, hey guys, here's my trade. Hey guys, here's my Discord room, pay my $49, and that was it. I even took a couple classes from him outside of that, and I just, looking back now, nothing really resonated. And maybe that's the lifeline or the time span of trading. Maybe nothing really does resonate, but I truly, in the first couple years, I truly feel like I can shorten that curve for a lot of people, and that's going to be mainly what my channel is about, explaining strategies that I have learned over the last few years trading futures. I did find futures about 2 years after small caps. I never dived into options or any of that. I've been strictly futures. Strictly prop firms. I traded my own personal money on futures for a second there, and then I saw what prop firms can give you, the return on capital. I'll explain more of that in some coming videos as well, but I did take a payout from Top Step this year. I am now putting this video out there as we start 2026, and 2025 December, I had an interesting month, guys, and that's really what has motivated me to start this channel. I was not once but twice knocking on the door of a $3,500 payout on a straight to funded account with Top One. My first account I had for over 30 days. I did not receive payout on that. I tilted on the last couple days and blew that. My second account, towards the end of December, I was $300 away from the 159 balance, enabling my 3,500 payout, and that account is now gone as well. So I had that account for 41 days, and I had two red days in November and 2 red days in December, and my account is gone. How does that work? Well, that's called tilt, ladies and gentlemen, and that's called bad risk management. So even though we know better, we don't do better sometimes, and that's how trading works. So what I wanted to do with these videos and moving forward is to explain these things that I've gone through psychologically, emotionally, mentally, physically, in this trading journey of mine. December has been an absolute emotional roller coaster from, well, I've already gotten a payout, but from thinking, man, I should be getting multiple payouts a month, to, do I really know what the fuck I'm doing? But really, the do I really know what the fuck I'm doing part is, let's get this psychological shit dialed in. And that's the last chapter of this total profitability, if you will. Sure, everyone says, even once you're profitable in trading, you're not truly profitable. But I do feel like there's this hurdle that is just lingering. Even though I have taken a payout, I feel like I should have had multiple payouts, and there's something that I believe is psychologically blocking me that I'm now working through, and will be working through it all the way in January now. But guys, I'm going to keep this a little bit short. I'm going to be explaining more in the coming videos. I just wanted to show you who I was, introduce myself, where I come from, and let you know that I will be doing trade recaps. I will be doing psychological recaps of my feelings that I'm going through as a trader in everyday life, and dealing with my family, and dealing with work and outside stresses, and all the things that I feel dads, married dudes, 45-year-olds go through in this trading journey. I am not a 19-year-old kid that has not lived a ton of life and experienced failures in entrepreneurships and other businesses that I've started. I've experienced all that. So I've been through the ringer on shit. And I think it affects your trading, and also affects the psychological of how you view money. And I'm going to be explaining all that with you guys. I'll keep this short. Just wanted to say hello. Look for some more videos to come. Subscribe, guys, and join me on this journey. I think you're going to learn a lot.